Hello again, another month and another set of great indie games to come. This month looks really solid, even though there are some big games coming out, like Dying Light. Today I will show you some turn-based RPGs, space games, horrors, classic action roguelites and many more. Be prepared for some amazing titles that will brighten up your summertime. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Quick note, games are listed based on the release date, so don't worry about the placements. Also, remember to leave a like and subscribe or just drop a nice comment. Thanks. This interesting turn-based roguelite RPG lets us play as 8 unique characters, each with distinct playstyles and abilities. We, as a team of fearless heroes, can restore the kingdom and befell the usurper to the throne. This is actually a really challenging game. We won't miss an attack, neither will the enemy. There is no such thing as hit chance, so we have to carefully and mindfully manage the cooldowns and attacks of our heroes. Each battle will be different and we will face 9 enemy factions and 10 boss fights. The odds of the battle can easily change thanks to some dynamic events like weather. We will be able, of course, to create our own team of heroes. Heroes will join our quest, but we need to pay them, equip them and train them, as well as our hero. If that's not enough, there are dozens of decisions to make and every one we make matters and can potentially affect our party. This game looks like a solid and fun title to play. Era 1 combines real-time strategy, survival, base building and tactical battles. You will do what you typically would in a game like this, manage your fleet and build your spaceships. And it looks amazing. You will build and customize your base from scratch, piece by piece. There are lots of elements, from simple modules through armors and defenses to turrets and mining drills. You will then navigate the vast expanse of space and take part in brutal space battles. This game is heavily focused on combat and spaceship building, so if that's something you're looking for, this might be a great choice. I must say, the base building looks really good, there are tons of elements, options, shapes and defense modules to upgrade. So yeah, wishlist this game if you are interested. Now, this game looks crazy good. This is something like an escape room and co-op survival horror. It's 1998 and we are trapped in Mount Bisic due to an unleashed ancient curse because of a mining operation. With up to 3 other players, we need to survive and escape, and teamwork is key in this race to safety. We will communicate using proximity chats, save teammates, share resources and fight monsters. They will come in waves, and we can fend them off with a variety of melee and ranged weapons. In the meantime, we will explore the area, work together to solve puzzles, find keys, unlock doors and figure out a way to escape the curse. Of course, we will be able to somehow upgrade our characters. At the start of each run, we can choose from 3 out of 6 random classes. Each class has unique perks and skills. Then we can turn our earned experience and resources to learn skills and craft items. Everything in a very peculiar 2.5D retro pixel art graphics with this dark, creepy and claustrophobic atmosphere. I think this game looks amazing. Abyssus is your typical FPS cooperative roguelite where you can dive into the action in up to 4-player co-op, team up with your friends and survive. You can choose a loadout, skills, suits and weapon mods, work together and fight enemies. There are 8 highly customizable armaments that you can infuse with the might of ancient gods and 45 weapon mods. You will also access more and more upgrades with each run. There are blessings that will help you improve stats, a really typical system for this type of game that we could see in many survivor-like games. I think this game may be a lot of fun to play with friends. It's not 100% RNG based, it looks aesthetically good, and it has this really interesting underwater world atmosphere. Dungeon Warfare is a challenging tower defense game where you become a dungeon lord, defending your dungeon against greedy adventurers. Yes, we've heard about something like this before. This is another entry to the series that many of us love. We will defend our dungeons, clear them of pesky invaders, and for all that hard work, we gain access to even more deadly, powerful traps and utilities. There are lots of traps to use, passive upgrades, a selection of carefully handcrafted levels and even procedurally generated endless mode and much more. This is one of the best pure tower defense games. It's easy to understand but surprisingly deep in many aspects. It's tricky and you actually have to think about where to place your tiles. So if you like a simple and classic approach but with some challenge, go ahead and try this out. GOG is a roguelike creature battler where we build our team, counter foes, and evolve game-breaking powers. This game is something truly interesting. Each GOG is procedurally generated from a phrase we type. Yes, we can write anything we want, and the game will create a GOG based on the word. We will battle the GOGs we've previously created or ones made by other players. We can also combine them to create the weirdest creatures possible and unlock groundbreaking effects. There are plenty of abilities our GOGs can use, synergies we can create, and the freedom the system provides is fantastic. This game is based on AI generation and it has the potential to become something amazing in the future if the developers keep working hard to fix bugs and add new features. Imagine you are a drummer who just failed an audition with a metal band. Now the thing is, you've discovered that everything around you is controlled by them and their music. They also have an army of countless fans. Yeah, now you have to defeat all the band members to end this evil curse. Good luck. I really love unique ideas, and this one is truly amazing. In this roguelike title, armed with your playlist, you will slay your way through corrupted catacombs, abandoned graveyards, and harrowed church halls to collect cursed records. You will use these records against the metal band by placing them in a record player at the end of each level and absorbing their powers. This is the game's unique approach to developing your skills, which is awesome. Now remember that this is not a rhythm game, and drum players are often easily replaceable, so your death will have consequences. I love the idea, and I will definitely try this game when it comes out. OVIS Loop is an action roguelite with fluid pixel animation and skill deck building. This is a very interesting title that you may recognize as Stand Alone, because that's the old name. We play as a robo ship wielding a great sword forced into a brutal struggle for survival against the wolves. This is one of the best pixel art styles I've ever seen, and everything in this game looks amazing. We can see a lot of action in the trailer in a very sci-fi cybernetic style. What is actually interesting is the skill system, which we can modify and transform as we like. We will meet intriguing and powerful bosses as we grow stronger. Each boss guards stories and secrets about the world and its inhabitants. We must defeat them to uncover the true nature of this world, bit by bit, and perhaps within these informations, we may also uncover clues about ourselves. Have you ever wanted to run your own shop? Well, now you have the opportunity. In this charming pixel art game, you get the chance to become a shop owner. Your task will, of course, be customer service, but you will also need to develop your shop well. Customize its appearance according to the customer's needs, making everything easily accessible, decorated, and optimal. Additionally, you'll have to deal with a huge rush. Clean floors, stocked shelves, satisfy customers, everything needs to be perfectly arranged. Get to know local producers and residents, unlock new products, build relationships, but also watch out for dangers. Not everyone wishes you success. I was keeping an eye on this game for some time now, and it's finally time to try it. And before we jump to spot number 1, I've prepared 5 additional games as honorable mentions. Quartet is a retro-inspired 2D pixel art JRPG where you play as a group of characters with a turn-based combat system. You can have a maximum of 4 characters in your active party at a time, but you can swap them out with others from your reserve team whenever you like. It offers the classic JRPG experience, so there's not much more to explain. The story revolves around strange events in the lives of the heroes, whose fates are intertwined. Together, these 8 heroes embark on a journey to uncover how a centuries-old secret conflict reshaped the world. And that's everything I prepared for you today. I hope you liked this video and found some great new games to play. Leave a comment and tell me which game from this list was your favorite, or if there is a game that wasn't on the list and you can recommend it, then feel free to drop it in the comments. Also, leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with fresh indie games and sale videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.